Hernandez.
And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
The kick out to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Russell missing. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Johnson outside. Shoots from the elbow. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Right side, Edwards. .153 left in the first quarter. Randall left side. Back to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Also looking it over. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:15 left to play in the first. Yep, it counts.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Team foul.
Pass to Russell. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 16 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
The drive by Russell. Count it.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Edwards. And out of bounds is Brooklyn game. Possession.
Substitutions for your Nets. Clowney.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Takes it inside. Pass to Clowney. Russell left side. That one's not going to go. Randall with some nice D. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And Edwards drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Pass to Martin. Back to Russell. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And Claxton throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Dillingham with it. Nothing on the board. Now here's Edwards. Knocked loose. It's Russell with the drive. Dillingham with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Outside Martin. Out to Russell. To the paint. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the left wing. Left side, Edwards. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside for Martin. From past the arc. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 6. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Assist.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now Dillingham. That one misses. Some solid defense from Johnson. Russell left side. It's stolen by Gobert. 4-on-3 break. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Beekman. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McDaniels got 4 this quarter.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Brooklyn. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Nets shooting their first free throw this game. That's good from Watford. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Johnson left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That's good from Johnson. The Nets making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves leading by 8. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Pass to Beekman. Here's Johnson. No good with the layup. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside Williams. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Reed with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 12. Johnson outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Edwards. Sweet move. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the Nets making a change here. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here they are, team.
Here's Johnson. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell with the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Edwards' shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Clowney can't get it to go. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Inside, takes it off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Personal foul. First personal foul. Team seconds. Substitutions.
1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Edwards looking it over. 5 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Johnson. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards drives in. Another miss by Minnesota. Williams in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Edwards drawing the double team. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. To the middle. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. Johnson's shot is off. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nets trailed by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Williams. No good on the 3. Here is Edwards. He has 31. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the first one drops.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota.
36.
And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
It's the final quarter.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nets trailed by 8. Here's Russell. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Pick by Reed. Dillingham. Banked in off the glass.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Reed with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's hauled in by Claxton. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Edwards drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
D-Ron. Sharp. Cameron Johnson.
Here's Dillingham. That 3 off the mark. Nets trailed by 4. Pass to Johnson. Reed with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Williams. And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Outside, Russell. Johnson the screen. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, they preach the little things in the huddle. They ask their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And just miss after miss right now. That's to Claxton. Over in the corner, Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And that one misses. Back to Conley. That's the free fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Outside, Russell. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. Edwards at full speed. And Edwards with the stop.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Russell. Inside. It's in!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Down low. Gobert. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Russell. Inside, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Off target from outside. Pass to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose.
I don't need to put the shit no more, bitch! Woo!
Really
Woo!
to make that basket possible.
And so
Got beat by a shitty team!
job making sure it didn't get away from him late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but
I'm
really
installed!
firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective